Hi. Guardiane here to do another rant, and this time the rant is, well, like anything else I do, stupid and pointless, and no one normally would get upset about this sort of thing. And actually, I'm not really all that mad about this topic. There are some things about it we'll get into later that piss me off, but first I'll talk about the topic in general, and what it's about, and that topic is ASMR. Now, for those of you that don't know what ASMR is, I actually forget what it stands for, hang on. Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response. Okay? Yeah, so you got that, right? So that's what it stands for. And what it is, and I'm not going to give the professional explanation of what it is. I'm just going to go into what I feel it is, or how it affects me. So it may or may not be accurate. I don't care if there's any pros watching this. What it does for me is it's like a series, or not a series. It's either a video or... What the hell happened? But how it affects me, it's like a video or an audio... A video or an audio file, or it has to be a file, like anything visual or audio that, goddamn.
What are you doing?
So it can be anything you see or hear that puts you into like a very relaxed state. And I don't mean just any kind of relaxed state, like, I feel calm right now. I mean like the type where you're like drooling, like staring, and whatever it is you're listening or watching that makes you feel super, like, almost hypnotic and relaxed. And not necessarily to that extreme, sorry. But almost, you know, you're so relaxed, you're like, easily you could fall asleep to it, or just get, you know, like in a hypnotic state almost. That's kind of what it does for me. That's how I feel. I'm not necessarily watching it. If I am, it's not intentional. But that's pretty much more or less what it is. And to give you an example of an ASMR thing, like, I knew what ASMR was, I think everyone did, before it became a thing. Like, to me, the term ASMR just came up within the last few years. I never heard of it until then. I didn't even know that's what it was until someone explained it to me. I'm like, yeah, I know what that is. I've been through that before. I just didn't know it was called that. It's funny, the description online even says... I was just looking around. I don't know where I saw it now, but there's somewhere online, one of the explanations, it even said, it's difficult to explain to someone who's never experienced it before. And that's true. Because even back in the day, when I first experienced that, not knowing it was called ASMR, if it even was called it back then. Back then being like the 90s, 80s even. Yeah. I see it like more around high schools when I really started watching like Bob Ross. Okay. I'm pretty sure everyone knows who Bob Ross is by now. If not, just go to YouTube, look up Bob Ross. He's everywhere. Back then, he was on this television station called PBS, and that's where I first discovered him, by chance. I think I was recording something off the TV, but I left the VCR recording, and when I came home from school to watch it, I was fast-forwarding through the footage, and also I see this guy with Afro painting.
Just blend that
together. Who the hell is this guy? And I stopped the tape to watch it. I was like hypnotized. I was like super relaxing to watch, and I was like, I need to watch more of this guy. You know, like I don't know what it was about him. It was I think a combination of his voice and his painting that totally like zoned me out. I don't know. But when I tried to explain this to someone in high school, you know, my friends, I'm like, first of all, you ever seen that guy with the afro who paints? I'm like, who? I'm like, yeah, like, I don't know, I feel so relaxed. I feel like it's tingling sensation. I feel like I zone out watching them. You know, I think you're on drugs or something, right? Maybe I am, I don't know. But yeah, when you try to explain this to someone who's never felt that way before, they don't get it. They just think you're fucked up or something. Maybe we are the people who go through it. I don't know, but it seems like a lot of people do. But Bob Ross was the very first person I ever watched who I felt like that. I felt super relaxed, and There were other things around that time too, but it was always by chance I stumbled across them. Everything was unintentional back then. No one was trying to be ASMR. Like, if you look on YouTube now for anything ASMR, it's frigging everywhere. Like, everyone's trying so hard and it's annoying. Where back then, everything I found was unintentional. It was just by chance that it made me feel like that. Some other examples, this is going to sound weird, is like stuff from the Three Stooges. Now, Three Stooges, you would think slapstick comedy and stupidness and beating each other up, and what part of that soothes you? What part of that soothes you? Like, not the beating up part. There were parts when they weren't talking, they were beating each other up. They're just doing something very quietly, very subtly, and it was just like there's one part, I have the episode, I actually found it years later on YouTube, where Mo is cooking pancakes on this huge, like, burner or clothes dryer, like an antique press where you dry clothes with it, I guess? I don't know what it is. But he's cooking pancakes on it. I could watch that segment over and over again and be super relaxed for some weird reason. Him cooking those pancakes, and I'll show it. And you probably watched that and been like, what the fuck? Part of that is relaxing. And if you did, or if you didn't get it, then okay, I guess you never experienced that before. But for some reason, that triggers it. Stuff like that. Another part from Three Stooges is when they're all shaving each other's faces. It's supposed to be funny, and it is, but I find it more relaxing than anything else for some weird reason. When they're all, my cat, when they're all shaving each other's faces. I'm like, I don't know what it is. The sound effects maybe, what they're doing, I don't know. Weird stuff like that, I find. The unintentional stuff, the most, is what I like. Like even Bob Ross, I don't think he intentionally painted to calm and soothe people. I think he was mostly painting to teach people how to paint. So when I hear people say stuff like, oh, he's a godfather of ASMR, the king, whatever terms they give him, I always wonder, would he really appreciate that? Because it's like me doing my videos, well, aside for this one, when I do like my funny videos and people say, oh, you're the king of sweaters, or something, you know, random. I'm like, oh, thanks, because that's what I was aiming for, to be king of sweaters and not comedy. I guess it's better than nothing. I guess that's a bit extreme, but I always wonder if he's like, oh, I'm the king of soothing. Okay, well, what about the king of painting? Can I be the king of painting? That's just kind of what I was aiming for, to teach you guys how to paint, not to soothe you and make you zombies. I always wonder how you'd feel about that, because that's it. The reason I keep mentioning Bob Ross too is that if a lot of these ASMR people on YouTube, if you go watch them, they have these t-shirts of Bob Ross. It's as if, like, look, I know all about ASMR. I'm wearing his t-shirt, see? Bob Ross t-shirt, therefore I'm pro. I know everything about ASMR. Like, no, you don't. Like, I bet you $5 these people who wear his shirts don't even know the fuck the guy was. They just heard from someone else that he's an awesome painter, and now they had to buy the t-shirt just to make it look like they know everything about it now. Because some of these people try so fucking hard to relax people, to do their ASMR shit, that it's over the top annoying. It's not even relaxing. They try too hard to be relaxing. It's like, don't. Just, to me, it's either a natural charm you have or you don't have. If you have to try to be relaxing, then you don't have the ability, and just don't bother trying. Like that, apparently they have schools out there for it now? Really? You gotta teach people how to do this? Like, come on. To me, ASMR, before I had a stupid name, was just a natural ability someone had that you know, like Bob Ross and his voice in painting. That's how he was naturally. He wasn't forcing any.
Zoop, zoop, zoop.
He's not forcing it and trying to be relaxing. That's just who he is. That's what he naturally does. But you'll see people on YouTube who purposely reenact that, who purposely make those sounds.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Oh. Can do anything.
you're fucking annoying when you do that.
You won't forgive me, rest of it.
Like this one guy, here. There are some videos of his I find very relaxing. He's not trying too hard. He's just painting, kind of whispering. Perfect. But there are times he goes out of his way to try and be like Bob Ross. Because he clearly states a million times how much he loves that guy. Which is great. I do too, but I don't pretend to be like him. And he'll be like making those sound effects and everything. And I'm like, stop with the sound effects, okay? You're clearly forcing it out and it's fucking annoying. Just shut up and paint, and that's better than you making those stupid forced sounds that Bob Ross does. And there's this other guy, too, I'll show, who pisses me off more than anything. I forget his name, but I'll put everything here. This guy, he spends more time bragging about himself in a very calm voice, bragging about himself like he's a god of ASMR, he knows everything, and he makes these weird sounds that are like... No one does that. So why are you purposely making weird sounds that it just doesn't work? Like he'll keep saying, I'm the best. I'm the king of ASMR. Or I teach the masters.
As you can see, I am one of the world's premier cloud painters. I am an expert spatula painter, as you'll soon see.
Okay, you bragging about how good you think you are isn't helping with this, so shut up.
Shut up!
To me, it's a natural thing you have to do. What makes you think going is relaxing? It's fucking annoying. Stop doing that. Like, if you just shut up...
Does it close your mouth and stop talking?
...and painted like you were, that'd be perfect. Now you're probably thinking, okay, well, not everyone's like you, Jeff. Some people may like that stupid sound. Like, what the fuck is that to me? But so maybe some people like that. Okay. I don't see why. The fact that you have to tell people you're a master means you're not. Sorry. You shouldn't... A true master doesn't have to remind people that they are. People will just know by watching them. They'll tell you you're a master. Now you tell them. Fuck that guy.
Okay.
You fucking asshole!
Yeah.
I actually go out looking for ASMR shit because I'm mental. All the unintentional stuff, like look up unintentional ASMR, you'll find a category for that. That's usually the best stuff, where people are just being people and they're relaxing by default. Not because they're trying, because they just are by nature. Like even some stuff to do with like doctors doing examinations and stuff. Like a legitimate one. Not people pretending to be dressed up as doctors and doing it. That's just fucking weird. Like I feel weird enough for watching a regular doctor performing an examination on someone than have to watch a cosplay someone pretending to be a doctor and doing it. That's where I'm like, okay, I'm feeling extra weird now. I feel even more messed up for watching this than I did before. But yeah, I guess some people must want that, because if you look at their views for a lot of these people, yeah, I guess it's working, just not for me. Like this one guy I have, this balding guy, I don't know. Half his stuff is okay. But some of the stuff he does, you'll see he like crinkles paper in bags and stuff. And I'm like, that's just an annoying sound. But some people find that relaxing. People crunching bags and shit. That's relaxing to people. I don't know why. But I really can't make fun of that so much, because here I am trying to defend myself when it comes to people just going...
That's where we want it, right there.
Scratching sounds with a knife, and it's just as weird. So
That's right. Good daddy, little boy.
and for those of you that watch this, I'm like, what the fuck am I talking about? I've never experienced this. Well, I don't want to say you're missing out. I guess you kind of are. It's a nice relaxing feeling, especially if I can't sleep. I put something on my iPad that's ASMR related, and I can easily just get tired right away. I'll show you some other clips here to give you an idea of what I find relaxing. Alright, so yeah, you're either right now saying, okay, I see what you're saying, or you're like, what part of that was relaxing? That's just weird. One or the other. It's always one or the other. It's one extreme or the other. You get it or you don't. And I don't know. I don't know what triggers it. I don't know what... I know I can tell you what triggers it. It's the calming nature of people, their actions, their subtle actions, their low voice. But again, it has to be a natural reaction. It can't be someone forcing it out, trying to be ASMR calm. And you can see it. If they're trying too hard, it's annoying. It's like, if you don't have the ability, you just don't have it. I don't think it's something you can learn to do. But my wife even told me at one point that I have that. I'm like, no, I'm not going to let that get to my head. Because my one video online, still there, is the one Spore video I did years ago. When I put that online, she actually watched it. I don't really show her my work otherwise because I don't think she'd appreciate the humor. She watched it, and she said she found it very soothing and relaxing to watch. I'm like, oh, okay. I wasn't even aiming for that, but that's cool. I'm not sure if anyone else feels that way. But still, like, I don't want to get to my head because I don't want to now think, oh, I'm going to make all these videos all the time now. I'm pro. I'm ASMR pro. Like, oh boy, some of these people try way too hard. It just drives me up the fucking wall.
It's enough to get me to the boiling point!
But yeah, it's also one of those things I can't watch with my family around because it's just weird. Because this one room we're in now, like all the entertainment stuff is in this room. My computer, the TV's over there, the media player, all that stuff's in here, right? So whenever we watch stuff, we're all in this room, pretty much. So my family will be there's a bed over here. They'll be on the bed here, and I'll be on the computer. And sometimes I just want to, like, when I'm working on a video, I'll just want to relax. So I'll put the video on in the corner, or I'll just have the audio on. Sometimes my daughter will see me watching one of those weird videos, like, example, one of the things I sent you, and she'll be like, what are you watching? And I'll just feel so humiliated. I can feel my face going red. I'm like, what do I say? Watching some weird creepy lady waving her arms at some guy. And then it's like, what's my explanation for watching this? I guess I do tell the truth. It relaxes me to watch. But she's just like, okay. Thanks, Dad. I now think you're fucking crazy. So I try not to watch this stuff with them around because I just feel extra weird. I don't even know what game. This is some Atari game. Even watching my wife's an illustrator and a painter. I usually could watch her paint or draw and be like, no! You know, I like that. People doing that. But what's my excuse for sitting there and watching her paint? It would just be weird. Can I watch you paint, honey? It relaxes me. It'd just be weird for me to ask her that. If it's on the TV, where the whole point of the guy is teaching you, I can do it. But if it's my wife painting for her job, and I'm sitting there going, it just, yeah, it's weird. So I don't do that. I go online for my ASMR material. I don't stalk my family.
I can't believe you committed suicide. How could you have done this? How could you have committed suicide?
What is that feeling I get when I watch Bob Ross? That sounds creepy when I say that. Like the weird sensation of comfort and this tingly sensation, you get goosebumps, and it's really weird. What do you call that? I never knew all these years. Like even when the internet came out, I'm like, I wonder if I can find more videos like that. But what would you search for? Calming videos, maybe. No, all the calming videos you find when you type in calming videos are like the ocean and a thunderstorm and raindrops. I'm like, no, not that kind of comfort. That's annoying. I don't care about that. I mean, the kind of comfort like Bob Ross. You're like, okay, painting tutorials. And half the painting tutorials on there, at least before ASMR became a thing, was some idiot blaring music while he's painting and fast forward. Okay, turn the music off. That's ruining the tutorial. And slow down the speed. I want to see you paint real time without your dumb music and your dumb face and your dumb voice. Just show you paint them. There's a few of them out there back then, but they were hard to find because someone either had to put stupid fucking music on that no one wants to hear, or they put their face in it and they talk really loud.
It wasn't as perfect.
Next.
How could you have done this?
I'm not going off topic. The music in videos. Certain videos you watch, okay? They overlap the video with their stupid fucking music. Like, I don't want to hear your loud, annoying music. What makes you think I want to hear? Like, if I put music in my videos, I try anyway. Sometimes I don't realize. I put the music faintly in the background, so it's not overlapping me. Sometimes I forget that it is overlapping me. That's a mistake. But if I have music at all, it's usually in the background, very faintly, just so you don't hear this. Dead air, right? What I look over here for. So you don't hear dead air. So you hear something mildly entertaining, I guess, or put goofy music because it's supposed to be goofy. I don't know. I figure no one's taking this rant seriously. I mean, if you are, thanks. Yeah, ASMR is like anything else these days. When you, like, even finding videos like this, it took a long time to find. Like, when I was trying to find videos of games where it just showed the game only, that was hard for a while. Now they have long plays and short play, or long plays anyway. And so for all the long play videos I find are just the game. No one's voice, no one's face, no dumb music overlapping it, just the game. I'm like, perfect, thank you. Because a lot of people out there, if you watch like speedruns and stuff, nowadays they have this like, the game's in the corner, and the other part of the screen is a big audience of people. Like, I don't care to see the fucking people, I don't care about the people. And it shows them talking and commenting as the game's playing. I came here to see you play the game, not any of you people, not your music, not your dumb faces or your talking. Can you please have just the game and then playing from beginning to end? Now again, I can't speak for everyone. Maybe some people want to see other people playing real time and their facial expressions as they're playing. I don't get it. But yeah, for a long time it was hard to find videos where it was just the game only. And you would think, well, maybe play the game yourself and get your own footage. Sometimes that's easier said than done. Games like this, sure, I can just download a ROM and emulate it. But a lot of the games some games I want to play, I either can't find the ROM, I can't emulate it properly, my tools might not work. So it's nice to be able to go online and say, here's some footage, download, and I shouldn't be giving them credit, but I give the website credit only usually because I'm just too lazy to look up every single damn name of every single person's video I found. But I'm not trying to steal the credit. I didn't play this game. can assume that most games you see me doing a review on, I haven't got the footage, except for games like River City Rant. No, River City Ransom, I only got some of the footage. A lot of it I took from, I think it was TAS videos, tool assisted something videos I got. But like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I think, when I did my top 10, I played it from beginning to end. That's all my footage. But most of the time it'll be footage taken from someone else, just because I don't have the time, and I just want to show you the game. It doesn't necessarily have to be me playing it. Who cares who's playing it? But yeah. Anyway, that's off topic completely.
You worthless pile of shit!
Yeah, Gary.
Watch this clip, okay? This is probably one of the weirdest clips or videos I found that relaxes me. And I was just watching this because this was back in the day when I used to try to find as many weird videos as possible to use as like background footage or just random, you know, like I have random pictures here and there in my videos. There was a period of time when I just would scour the internet for weird videos. And this was one, and I happened to find one on LiveLeak where it was just some weirdo guy. Like, I don't know what he was doing. Watch. Okay, so that strangely enough comforts me to watch. I don't know why. His actions of trying to clean, mental actions of cleaning the posts and talking to them. I have problems. I'm probably gonna end up being like that guy someday. Fucking randomly going around and cleaning posts. And what I find even more weird about that video is look at the people in the background. Okay? Here's a guy. Okay, I overanalyze this video. Okay, because I just don't fucking get it. It's weird enough this guy's doing his weird stuff, but his people in the background are doing some pretty weird stuff too. It makes no sense. So you'll see, it starts off with this guy sitting down with this girl. This girl randomly gets up and walks away without even saying goodbye to anyone. She just gets up and leaves and doesn't come back the rest of the video. And she walks by these two people who are coming to talk to that guy who was sitting down, and she doesn't even say hello to them. You figure she must know them, right? I mean, they're coming to talk to him. So you figure they all know each other, but no, she gets up randomly without saying bye to him or anything, walks away, and doesn't come back. I'm like, that's weird. And this guy's wearing a fucking mask on the back of his head, like a Jason mask or something. I don't know why. I'm like, why are you wearing a mask? Backwards. And on top of that, three of those people stare at the other guy who's watching the post like he's weird. I'm like, here you are standing here talking to a guy wearing a backwards Jason mask, and you find that normal? I mean, I don't know, if I was standing around wearing like weird gear, and some guy's painting, like, cleaning posts like a maniac, I'd be like, ah, well, you know, look at me. So who the hell am I to talk? Like, the whole video is just fucked. Like, where is this? That people casually stroll around, like this guy's a mental case, so they're everywhere. The other people just sit around randomly in the park doing nothing, wearing a backwards Jason mask. Like, what were you doing before all this happened? You just felt like walking around the streets with a mask on in broad daylight, or?
Go fuck yourself.
You need to calm down.
I have brain damage. Okay. I think that's about it. Hope you enjoyed that one. Got something out of it. I kind of forget if I had any points.